bobsledding should find its next driving star. This could be the most uncertain Olympic bobsled competition in some time. The most wide open, too. In 2014, it was widely expected that Russia would be tough to beat in the 2- and 4-man races. And it was, with Alexander Zubkov winning gold in both events, only to have those medals stripped as part of the fallout from the state-sponsored doping program that has left a giant cloud over what the home team did at the Sochi Games. In 2010, Stephen Holcomb and his famed night train sled lived up to expectations and finally ended the American 62-year gold medal drought in the Olympic 4-man race. In 2006, Lange of Germany was the consensus pick to pull off the daunting double gold in both events, and he delivered. Zubkov is now banned. Holcomb died last year. Lange has long been retired. So this year in Pyeongchang, a new men's Olympic bobsled driving star will have to emerge. Germany, Canada, Latvia, Switzerland and the US all will head to these Olympics believing they have a realistic chance of reaching the medal podium, and so will the host South Koreans, though they would still seem to be a long shot. The women's bobsled race is much easier to figure out, even with 20 sleds. 5 drivers are the only ones with realistic medal shots. Canada's Kaylee Humphries is chasing her 3rd straight gold medal. Ilana Mayers-Taylor and Jamie Groybel-Poser of the US won silver and bronze, respectively, in 2014, and German drivers Marianne Jomanka and Stephanie Schneider have also worked their way toward the top of the world rankings. Here's some things to know going into the bobsled competitions in Pyeongchang. Medal favorites Germany in men's bobsled, the US and Canada in women's bobsled. Best rivalry they're friends, but that doesn't stop Canada's Kaylee Humphries and US star Ilana Mayers-Taylor from also being rivals. They finished 1st and 2nd, respectively, in Sochi, and Humphries is going for her 3rd straight gold. Another wrinkle in this Cold War of sorts, Todd Hayes, the longtime U.S. bobsledder and coach, is now helping coach the Canadians. Rising stars Cody Basque and Evan Weinstock are 2 sliders that the U.S. program has pointed to for years as future cornerstones of the program. Their time is now. Pyeongchang marks the Olympic debuts for Basque, a pilot, and Weinstock, who teammates boldly predict will go down as the best push athlete in U.S. history. Ultimate sliding machines they don't handle like race cars, but there's race car technology at play in bobsledding. BMW works with several national teams, including the US, Germany and Canada, among others, with all the programs done separately. Ferrari works with the Italians, and McLaren was part of the British bobsled program in recent years. Get ready in all 3 sliding sports, Curve 9 will likely decide the whole race. There are other tricky spots on the Pyeongchang track, but chances are high that the driver who gets through that turn the best over 4 runs will reach the medal podium. Waiting around most bobsledders will likely take part in the opening ceremony, but then everyone waits around for more than a week before competition starts. Bobsled goes last in the Olympic sliding program, after luge and skeleton. There are no medals awarded in bobsled until day 10 of the games, and the women don't even start competing until day 11. Rule changes as with many other sliding sports. The difference at the Olympics as opposed to the World Cup circuit is that races are 4 heats over 2 days, instead of 2 heats in 1 day. Don't miss the 2-man race might be completely wide open after 6 drivers combined to win the first 7 World Cup events this season. Olympian effort Canada's Chris Spring, an Australian-born bobsledder, survived a frightening crash in Germany 6 years ago and now is one of the biggest medal threats in Pyeongchang. More app Olympic coverage, https://wintergames.app.org